largest group within the map team is actually working on now, and it's very clear now.
Yes, I think people have already guessed it. It's Texas.
It is Texas.
And it's about 3 to 4 times as large as a regular map or a regular state would be. So what we are looking at are some of the early prototypes of some of the landscapes in Texas. What you're looking at is basically some placeholder skylines with gray box buildings. One of the earlier phases where the assets are far from finished, so we just get these gray placeholder buildings, as you can see on the right. We got all these monuments and little buildings and all these landmark spots that are being recreated already, as Texas is full of that.
Well, it's interesting to note that Texas has been on our minds for like maybe 3 years at least. We always thought, how can we make it so that from the player's point of view, it's another release basically in a reasonably spaced calendar. We didn't want to have people waiting for 2 years until we come up with a new DLC after the previous was released. So basically all was about ramping up the team, ramping up to multiple teams to be able to, again, to have parallel development, pre-production, production, post-production, all running in parallel pipelines, sort of. And we are now at the stage where we did dare to start with Texas. Actually, work on it has been, taking some time already. You see that we are not at the very beginning. In many cases, we have a lot of stuff already built and prepared. But the ultimate, the ramping up of the team is going to be really visible, and is going to produce really massive results through this year. But we have no way now to estimate. Well, we do have some ways to estimate, but we have no courage to commit to a particular release time frame. We know that there's definitely about a year of work ahead of us, but it could be easily more than that, because the state is really it's the biggest project the American truck team is facing. So it's a new learning experience again for us.
We are fully working on base map reskin or redesigns. We are starting at the northern part, so we are in the areas of Reading, Eureka, etc. We are only focusing on roads and junctions and truck stops. We are avoiding cities for now, and as the team will gradually grow, we will start working on cities. This will be done in the same way as ETS 2 reskins are doing, so they will be gradually released as free updates of the base game.
Things are going to pop up update after update. We do this several updates a year, and this will come in stages. And while we start in California, we will definitely reach other states, but this will take time.